In this video, I'll take you through my process for the title sequence. I'm going to do some writing and wordplay, source some images, and put together a mood board. The movie I chose to make a new title sequence for is Blue Velvet, a psychological thriller directed by David Lynch, released in 1986. The first thing to do is to watch the movie. By watching the movie or TV show again, you'll pick up on symbols, images, ideas that would not have come to you otherwise. Besides, this is the most fun part of the process. She wore blue velvet. This opening scene of the movie depicts a mythical American small-town ideal, a little too glossy to be real. A man waters his lawn in a khaki outfit, with a woman inside drinking tea and watching a violent movie. Like many of David Lynch's films, a triggering event scratches away at the gloss of ideal American life, leaving bare the unconscious, raw desire, savagery, the id. Feeling the rapture grow, like flames burning brightly, but when she left, gone was the glow. The man has what appears to be a stroke, and then an absurd scene unfolds. A baby wanders out, and a dog begins to play with the water from the hose, snapping its jaws. In slow motion, it takes on a sinister tone. This triggers a further descent into the grass, into the underworld, the world below the surface. By watching the movie again, I picked up on visual motifs that appeared throughout the film. The cliches of suburbia, long dissolves, panning shots down from the surface and then below, and the vivid soundtrack representing the sacred and the profane. Visual motifs are representations of the theme of the film, important for title sequence designers to take note of, because they might play a big role in the visuals of our title sequence. So watch the film with an eye on recurring visual motifs. The first step is to do some writing. From the link provided, open up the writing template. Copy and paste the questions into a new document. You can use any word processing program. I'm going to use Google Docs. Now fill in some of the basic info, title and release date. The genre, I would say that Blue Velvet is a psychological thriller. For the plot summary, I can use a website called IMDb. We will use this later when we're getting text for our actors and director, but we can also use it for a handy synopsis of the film. I'll copy and paste this into the document. The mood is dark. Blue Velvet is set in the 1980s, but with a kind of postmodern flair with the 1950s stylizations, so I'll put that in. Now for some comparison. Another film in this genre is Mulholland Drive from 2001, also by David Lynch. I've seen it, so I probably won't have to watch it again, but many of the same themes and narrative style are similar. Dark imagery, silhouettes, superimpositions permeate both films. The typefaces are either script or period typefaces, and the music and sound is tense classical music with foreboding tones or dense, richly layered soundtracks with heavy bass. Here are my keywords. There are no right or wrong answers here. Just go with the images and words that stick out in your mind after watching the film. Free associate. Save or download your writing as a PDF into a project folder. It's important to make a project folder now, as we're going to be building up a lot of source materials over the span of the project.